Hello guys, welcome to Kerbal Space Program. It's not a new game per se, but it's new for us and our series. So today we're going to be playing, like I said, Kerbal Space Program. We're going to be playing in Sandbox. There's Sandbox, there's Default, and there's Custom, and all kinds of other things that we will get to later and maybe even do more videos about. But today I just want to show you guys I have a couple mods in there, and here, if you guys can see the desktop, I don't know if you can, but I have Kerbal Foundation, Kerbal Foundries, Wheels and Repulsors, Alpha Beta, Hyper Edit, Cax, Ksp Interstellar, Bahamoto, DS Armory, B9 Aerospace Pack, I don't have L-Cars in, but I'm planning on putting it in. MechJeb and Bahamoto Dynamics Part Pack. Well, today we're going to be all these mods, but we're going to be putting this little guy right here on to the moon. MUN. I know, it's different. It's not our world. It's totally different solar system and new things. I've watched some videos on it, and I've been playing it for about 2 weeks now, so let's get started. Let's do start new, and let's name this what I name a lot of things when I do my YouTube channels. NASA, except that's our flag that we can plant on different planets. I know, it's a lot to take in, but we will get there. It's really bright. I don't know why the graphics is weird, but that says Sandbox, Science, and Career. Science. In science mode, you must gather scientific data to research new technology. Fun and reputation are disabled, and contracts are not available. Career. In career mode, you have to manage all aspects of your space program. Funds, reputation, and science are all active, and contracts are available at mission control. In Sandbox, which is what we're playing, in Sandbox mode, all parts and features are available from the start. You are free to play without any constraints, but R and D and mission control are unavailable, which we do not need because everything is there. So let's just select that, and our flag is NASA. Let's start out. Let's go. Okay. I do have a couple things to say. First off, I know I haven't been recording. I know. Second of all, we're going to be recording Minecraft and all that with a new friend of mine. His name is Noah Miller, also known as Adolf Hitler. That's his IGN. We plan on recording soon. I don't know when, but we plan on doing that soon. As you can see here, we have all of this stuff. This is the VAB and the SPH, something like that. Yeah, I know this is VAB. This is SPH, I think. This is the landing, the launch pad, and this is the runway. And this is the other things here. This is the tracking station, control center, and I can't remember what these two are, and I can't remember what that one is. Here, let's right click them. Astronaut Complex. This is the administration building, and this is research and development. We can't enter this one or this one because we have everything done. It's like if we completed everything. The Astronaut Complex contains the living and recreation spaces for all our crew members. New applications also apply here to be recruited. We should have enough guys for right now. Okay, so it's the SPH. Yeah, I was right. The spaceplane hangar allows construction of spacecraft designed to be launched from the runway. Like I said, this is the runway. This is the vehicle assembly building, the VAB. The VAB is the spacecraft are designed and built before being moved over to the launch pad for flight, which I don't know if we want to go here or if we want to start with space planes. I think I want to do space planes. Definitely space planes. Not because I'm picky or anything. It's because so we're just gonna start. I was recording. Okay, let's go to the SPH for Spaceplane Hangar, which we have some cool mods installed, so we will have a lot of stuff to play with. Okay, now that we're here, first you have to start with a thing, a part. You see these ones that look darker than the others, and you can't. It says cannot be the first part of the vessel. That cannot be the first thing you put on this vessel. The one thing I do want to start this thing out with is I wanted to start out with the critter crawler, but I actually was doing some research, and we're actually going to not per se do that, but we are going to have crawlers on it. But for now, let's get I don't know what to start out with. I guess I want to use this. Okay, so I guess that's not really loud enough. Let me turn it up. Yeah, that's good. I'm sure you guys can hear that. If not, after this recording, I will, for next recording, turn it up. If you guys cannot hear, I love the volume, and you guys need to hear it if you want to. So we're just starting out with this, and the mods that I have, it gives us a whole bunch of cool little cockpits and other things. We're not going to put one of those on yet, specifically because we want to build everything before we put the cockpit on. And I think I want to use this overview cockpit just because of how cool it is. So actually, let's put that on. You don't want to wait too long to put it on. As you can see, it's not even, but I'm not worried about it being even. Right now, we're just going to create a little rover. And let's go to utilities. I'm not going to show you everything because you can go online and look it up. I'm not specifically the person to do like let's plays and stuff and show you how to do stuff. If you really want someone who you can trust, go to Scott Manley. Scott and Manley, Manley, and I'll leave it down in the description. This guy knows everything about Kerbal Space Program. He could tell you anything about mods, about anything you need to know, and do it right. He's a little bit of a goofy guy, but overall he knows a lot about Kerbal Space Program. He will help you get anywhere you want to go. There is some challenges on the Kerbal Space Program site. I can't remember it. I'll have maybe to put it in the description. But right now, let's just get us a little rover going on. I think I want to use tank treads. Well, I guess it'd be called tracks, not tank treads, because they'd be tank treads. Okay. Let's just start it with this. And he can also show you how to make cool stuff. Like I said, he's just very good at the game. I watch him. I know you guys are like, you watch somebody else's YouTube? Obviously, I subscribe to a lot of people. So if you guys are like, oh man, he watches others' YouTube. I don't watch Minecraft. I watch modded Minecraft and stuff, but I don't watch a lot of vanilla, just because it's not fun. Well, it's fun, but not fun for me to watch. Because I'd rather watch stuff that I don't know about. Okay, so I'm looking through the engines to see what kind of engine I want. I just want to put some form of thrusters on here just to get a nice little thrust in case we need it. See, look at that. This thing does require power, like I said, I don't want to get too into it, but this thing should show you how much energy it needs. Oh, no more info. I guess it doesn't because of this mod. So, which these treads come off the repulsor one. Like I said, I'll put them down in the description. This is the only time I will put down mods in the description, just because I won't be adding any more for a while. So you guys don't have to worry about not knowing the mods. I just want to put on these so that way our Kerbal can get down. Hopefully I put those the right way. Yes, I did. Okay, so actually let's put them further. Let's actually put them like right. Put them right here. I just want them to be able to touch the ground so our Kerbals can get up. Let's make sure both of these. Okay, that works perfectly. I don't know if it'll work when we actually get our Kerbal out and start walking, but it does not hurt to try, guys. I think we'll put a weapon on it in a second, but let's just get some batteries on this baby. As you can see, obviously I can't do that, so I need to get a octagonal strut. Let's put it right in the center. I guess it's not really center, but nothing's perfect. Let's actually put it towards the rear end, just because it looks better there. Okay, I forgot what was I doing. Okay, let's just put some batteries. What? There we go. There we go. Okay, so actually I don't like that. That's a lot better. Okay. Oops. See, that would... And we're just going to put these down so it really doesn't matter how we place them right now. I know this looks like a giant tower, so... Actually, let's pull that back up. We need to actually select... Hold on. I don't want it to show to the bottom. There we go. Look at that. It's not even there. That looks good. Okay. We're just gonna get something to charge it. I'm going to actually be using... I have a couple mods that have solar panels, but these don't seem to be working. Don't know why, but they just don't want to work for me. So we're going to be using the vanilla Gigantor XL extra large solar array. And we're just going to place X. Just going to be placing a couple of these on here sideways because it just looks cool when they're sideways. Okay, see how that looks, and let's put a turret on top. I'm guessing I'm gonna put a machine gun just because how they look. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. This thing is gonna wreck some face too. I do plan on adding a multiplayer mod. Maybe we can get some multiplayer in. I don't know how that works. I might even have a friend join me or relative, someone to join us, and we can have battles. Let's put a weapon. You actually have to have one of these weapon man. This is part of a mod. So it's the let me see very quick. It's the Bah, Bahamoto BS underscore armory, which, like I said, and it looks pretty good so far. What else am I missing? I actually don't think we're missing anything. Oh, some lights. Let's add some lights, because where would we be without lights? Especially when it gets dark out, and or if you're on the moon or any other place, we'd want to have lights. Not because we're scared of the dark or anything. There we go. We have those, and have those right there, and put those right there. Let's put some on the rear. Like I said, I want a lot of lights just so we can keep everything lit up if we're on it. I plan on putting this on the moon, and I have a hack that actually allows me to send myself onto the moon. I know you guys are like, what? I want to see you launch it. I don't want to launch it. It takes too much time, and I don't want to record too long. So let's call this Ultimate Rover. And guys, I'm weird. I put 1.0 at the end. Don't judge me. I'm weird. I guess you would judge me if I'm weird, but don't. Seriously. I'm a pretty funny person to be around. That looks like... Oh, I don't like that, but it should still work, and everything looks good. And let's add something cool that makes this all the worth the while. What these things are called is actually anti-grav motor, and you'll see what they do in a second. I'm not going to tell you just because it's freaking sick. These things are awesome. This thing actually may weigh a little bit, so we're going to have to put a couple of these on there. There we go, that looks good. I want to add a little mini rover on here. So if we can get a... I guess it would be a coupler. Yeah, we'll put a decoupler on here. Which would actually be in structural. Don't know why. Let's put... I want to put a decently sized one on here. Here we go. Looking good. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's just have that attached there. And we're going to attach it to Critter Crawler. Like I said, I wanted to use it from the beginning. And apparently it will not let me use it. Which could present to be a problem. And I'll be back when we have finished it. I know you guys are like, I want to watch, but I just got to figure out some things real quick. I will be right back. Okay, welcome back, guys. And here is the finished product. Look at our little rover right there. Okay. We're actually ready for test one, and guys, it lags a little bit. I know. Just let me test some things real quick. I forgot to add ammo. We will add that, but it works. And if we extend our solar panels, they work as well. See, and these ones are really cool in the way that I have them set up, because watch this. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? Now, we don't actually want to have these on while we are driving, because they will get ripped off. Not because one's in the tire, but because the speed. This thing has aerodynamics. On the KSP has aerodynamics, so too much wind on it will break them off. So let's just retract those back. And I made action groups, so that way we can just select something. And I'm surprised I didn't actually hit this decouple node. Which can we? Yep, we can decouple it with that. We can also turn on our rocket boosters, and look at this. And I can actually raise and lower the suspension, which you won't actually. Yep, I guess you will see it. See? If you look at the tank, if you look at the tracks, I can raise it up, and I can lower them down. The only reason I lower them down is, watch this. This is what the anti-gravity motors do. Look at that, and if you can actually hear that noise, sounds like a rumble. I have the HDMI cord connected to my TV, so that way you can hear it better. And that's what that is, the anti-gravity things. And you actually can't turn them off that I know about, so we can actually let's just land this. Don't want to land too hard. Okay, there we go. See, if you listen, it's not as loud anymore. Okay, so let's raise the suspension up. If you look, we are actually coming off the ground. Okay, so we're ready for driving. And I have increased torque and decreased torque. We're going to put it at full just because we're crazy. Oh, and look at that massive speed. Let's actually turn that down so we don't flip ourselves. See, we do have a lot of mobility. As for a lot of other things you usually do in this game. And I didn't want to use wheels because they're not as durable. Actually, let's go into the cockpit view. Would actually be controlling from here. That's weird. And dang it, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So let's just make sure that's controlled from here. See, this is what I wanted, this little cockpit view. I think that looks awesome. You guys may have a different opinion though. Actually, why am I not driving? This could be a problem. What is going on? Oh, I guess I didn't have enough. I guess I actually turned them off because I put them down too low. That's neat. Okay, so apparently you can turn these off. And as you can see, this is a pretty cool view. I like this cockpit, which you actually have to have modded to get, but that's okay. This is the B9 Aerospace mod. And as you can see, we're getting rolling. We take an outside cockpit view, and if you want to get in the cockpit view, you just push C. And I forgot to put ammo in. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking of all this. And actually, maybe we can get it to go to night. No, we can't. Okay, we can't speed up fast enough. Oh, yes, we can actually. Let's do 0. Actually, let's do negative. Negative 2000. There we go. Okay, now if you guys can see, super dark, well, besides these little lights that we have here, and look at that all lit up. Looks pretty nice. But watch this. Maybe not. Apparently you can't turn on lights when you're on that control. Actually, you just can't do it at all. That's so weird. I guess we gotta turn them on manually. And as you see, we're gonna put some hotkeys on here. We're actually on the next video, we're going to be launching this up into Moon or Minmus, one of the two. For right now, let's just turn these off because I can't. If I would be able to turn them all on, it would be brighter than all of these buildings combined. These lights are really bright, and I love them. So let's just. Oh, there we go. I was pushing the wrong button. Let's just get into our little cockpit view. And get our cool little sound. I wonder if I can see how fast we're moving this. No, I can't actually see that, but that's okay. So close hyper edit. And actually, let's turn it back to day. So mist tools 0 set. There we go. Okay, that looks a lot better since we don't need our lights. Let's just turn it to here. Let's just go exploring around our little town, I guess you'd call it. And maybe next time we'll actually use this thing to go and find the... Oh, what is it called? It's like another one of these, but it's futuristic looking. I want to go there and start building instead of staying here, but that's for next video. And you guys comment telling me what you'd like to see me build. I actually have a whole bunch of stuff that I know I've built before, and some things I don't remember. But you guys like and tell me what you want to see next. And I know this isn't Minecraft, but just give it a chance. It is a really fun game. I hope you guys will play with me. Okay, guys. Something happened there. I don't know. Okay, guys. For this video, we actually crashed. Apparently, when you crash, it doesn't really do anything for certain computers. My graphics card is bad. So it... Hold on. Stupid Opera. Okay. Anyways, up next time. But I am Gold Digger, and this is the end of Kerbal Space Program. This test flight was pretty fun. I don't know if... I think it... Yeah, we saved the space thing, so we did make it. We're going to try to launch it to the moon, or use HyperEdit to get to the moon. But we are going to be putting all the mods in the description, and trying to get these little Kerbals onto another planet for next time. And maybe you guys can give me some suggestions of what you like to see for the next video. I'm Gold Digger, and have safe flight.